Jeez. Hi everyone, it's Lisa from Girl in the Garage. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. So this video is part of the 2024 Craft Horror Collaboration. Big thank you to Apryl at Dresses Craftsortium for organising this collaboration. So I'm going to have a link in my description box for the playlist. So there'll be heaps of different crafters and resin people and all sorts of things in there, so you can have a really good binge watch. So today I thought I would do a bloody scary tray, and I'm going to be using my Platinum 360 Plus because it sets up pretty quick, and I've only just got wind of this collab, so I'm in a rush to get it done and cured and my video sent off. So fingers crossed. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to go through my stuff. So I've got some fake blood here. So I want to try and replicate that colour in my tray. So that's the plan for the blood. I'm not going to put that in because I don't know if it mixes with resin and if it might not set in time, but that's the colour I'm going for. And I've got all sorts of bits and pieces. I've got these eyeballs and I've got spiders. Hate spiders. Oh, I'm arachnophobic, big time. Yuck. And got some fake teeth. So yeah, we're going to put all this into our tray. And I got this placemat, and that's what I've used for my cobwebs. I've just cut it out. All right, so let's get into it. I'll see you soon. I'm just going to clear up my stuff and I'll be back. So I've got a little bit of resin in my cup, and I thought I'd do sort of a bit of a translucent border. And so I've got Black Cherry Shimmer by Colour Obsession, and it's a pigment paste. So I thought that's sort of like a blood looking colour. And I haven't got much of it left, so hopefully I've got enough in here. So we'll get some of that into our resin and see what that looks like. My resin's getting really warm, so I'm in a rush. A bit more, if I can get any more out of my little container. And I thought I'd put some glitter in because we've got to have a little bit of sparkle. So I've got some nice Crimson Love glitter, it's called. So that's looking, hopefully I've mixed that up enough, but that's sort of looking like a blood colour. So that's my glitter, which is pretty. So we'll pop some of that in. We'll just go one scoop. It's looking good. Now, do you want some of this in? A little bit of holographic glitter. So we'll chuck about a bit of that in too. I'm going to do about that much. It's looking good. All right, let's get this in our tray. Ran a bit of glitter there. and give my mould a spray. It's really thick. Hopefully you can see. Making a heck of a mess. That was absolutely terrible pouring, Lisa. That was just a weirdo angle. Everyone that knows me knows I usually do this sort of thing under my Maggie lamp because my eyes are just shocking. They're getting worse as they get older. So happy Halloween, everyone. Hopefully you've got some good plans. Can't wait to watch all these other videos, see what everyone else has come up with. Because this is all about, well, this is, yeah, I couldn't really think of anything in time. By the time I found out about it, it's like, oh, quick, what am I going to do? I had a few ideas, but they just wouldn't have set in time, but that's all right. Hopefully this turns out all right. Something different anyway. And I actually hate horror movies. I'm a big scaredy cat. Oh. Have been ever since I was a kid. And I used to go to my best friend's place for a sleepover. And her and her whole family, they just always wanted to watch horror movies. And I would be just so scared. I'd sit there through it with my eyes closed most of the time. And then have to, you know, sleep over. And they got prowlers a lot. And I remember this one time, I probably reckon I would have been about 10. And I'm staying at Rachel's house, my bestie. Hey, Rach, I know you'll be watching. And so anyway, go for a sleepover at Rachel's. And of course, they're watching a horror movie after dinner. And then we went to bed. And then in the middle of the night, I got woken up because someone said that there's a prowler. They got prowlers a lot at their place. And so they're all outside in the middle of the night looking for this prowler with torches. And here I am in bed by myself in their house, absolutely scared as, because I was in there alone. Oh my gosh. But yeah, always loved going to Rachel's. Didn't love their choice of movies, but... All right. So now I'm just going to pour a couple of different reds and we'll just see what happens. And hopefully that glitter will sink. I was going to put some Elmer's in it, but I totally forgot. But anyway, we'll keep going. So I've got Firecracker from Archery Creations. So this is a pigment paste as well. So I want to give that a go. Actually, I'll just pour some of that out. Wow, this is getting so hot. I'm going to have to hurry. It's going to start smoking in a minute. Right, I'm going to pour that one on and hope for the best. So I might just go random. And then we've got this one. Oh, wow. I just shook that with the lid off and it's everywhere. This is what happens when you rush. Gosh. Wow. That looks totally purple. And this is burning hot. I'm just going to put some of this, I think, in here. This is just resin. It doesn't say what red it is. Put a squirt of that in there and hope for the best. Looks more brown. Nope, too late. There goes my resin. Gonna have to pop you on pause. So I'm back, just trying to clean up my mess, and my other resin set hard, but that's all right. Look at the cool effect this is giving us. So I'm just going to leave that, and then I'm going to make up some more resin and just fill in the gaps. So hopefully that'll give a really cool effect, because we're going to turn our tray over. So yeah, can't wait to see what it looks like on the other side. Hopefully it looks good. I'll just give that a quick spray. Hopefully I've got rid of the bubbles. That looks actually awesome on this side, that effect. All right, cool. See you soon. I'm back. How cool is this effect? It'd be nice if it stayed, but it probably won't. But yeah, I think it looks awesome. Okay, so I have made up my blood in 3 different colours. So we've got, like when you first cut yourself and it's real bright, except it looks brighter in my screen than it does in real life. So that one is Archery Creations, that's Firecracker. So that's a pigment paste. And then this one, when your blood starts to congeal and it goes darker. And again, it looks darker in my cup. So I've got the one that spilt all over me last time when I shook it without the lid screwed on. So this is Epoxy Tint by Colour Obsessions, and it's Garnet. And I also added some Scarlet, which is an acrylic ink by Montmartre. And then my last blood resin, which is darker still, how your blood goes when it's fully like starting to get dry. So because I didn't have much of the black cherry shimmer left, so I sort of rinsed that out with a little bit of resin, and then I put some just ruby, this is resin pigment. It's just by one of those cheap brands. You get them on eBay or Temu in like a box of 24 or 36 or something. And it is a brand. It's YRYM something T, something like that. Anyway, I'll link everything I've used in my description box. And I also dropped in a couple of drops of the Just Resin. What colour is this? Oh, look at that. It's red. Funny that. All right. So I'm just going to randomly pour these in again. See what effect we get this time. Whether it changes underneath, I'm not sure. It's still tacky. I've got a bit of that, and then we're going to go a bit of this. You should get some sort of effect, because generally when you mix, you know, your powders to your pastes and to your alcohol inks, yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see what we get. Still haven't decided how full I'm going to do my tray. If I haven't got enough resin and it's not full, then so be it. That's that one gone. So use that one up, a bit more of that, more of this. So that one gone, and this one. And that's it. And so I'm just going to put this in my curing machine. Hopefully get it cured sooner than, generally it takes about 6 hours maybe, this resin. Hopefully I'll get it done quicker so we can get it out and get it finished. All right, see you soon. So it's been about 5 hours and it's nearly cured. I think it's still a little bit soft on the edge, but I'm getting it out. And hopefully we've got some sort of an effect on the other side. Let's have a look. Wow, that's different. Got a few bubbles, which I expected. Always get bubbles when I use this resin, so I don't use it very often. But yeah, that's a different effect. So we sort of didn't lose some of that. And you can see bits of the glitter coming through from the colour I used on here. Yeah, I like it. Now to decide what to do with my little decorations. So I know I want to pop that one there. I have to trim it down a bit. So yeah, we'll decorate it. I'm going to make up some clear resin. I'll be using the Platinum 360 Plus again because I need this to cure quickly. Otherwise I wouldn't be using it. So I'll make some of that up and I'll be back. So this is how I sort of want my tray. So I've got two little skulls I'm going to put there, like for handles. Don't know if I'm going to put two bats on or just one. And I'm going to put my teeth there and my eyeballs. And I've got my cobweb and my yucky spider. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of UV them in place because I don't want them to move. And then I'm just going to pour a clear layer, a thin clear layer of resin down on my tray. Should then cover those few little holes. And yeah, we'll see how that looks and if we need anything else. So I am going to put you on a fast forward while I do that because it might take me a little while. And then I'll come back when I've made up my clear resin. So I'll see you then. So are we ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Ta-da! So there you have it. There's my bloody scary tray, trinket tray. So he's on a little skeleton tray holder. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you like that. And I'll put some pictures up. So I want to thank Apryl again from Dragons and Dresses Craftsortium for organising this horror collaboration. And I've got to quickly edit this video now and get it in because it starts in a couple of hours. So thanks heaps for watching. Thanks to my OG subscribers. Love you guys. Thanks for your wonderful comments as always. And if you haven't subscribed, please think about it. And if you do, I would appreciate it really, really heaps. So everyone have a great Halloween, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. And I'll see you guys for the next video. See you then. Bye.